with breaking news.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us. That breaking news coming into our newsroom in just the last hour. Two Rivers police identify a blanket as the one belonging to missing 3-year-old Elijah Vue. The red and white plaid blanket was found on Goodwin Road, east of County Road B in Manitowoc County, nearly 4 miles from where Elijah was first reported missing on Mishicot Road in Two Rivers. Police say the blanket was found early in their investigation.
As we've been reporting, Elijah was first reported missing nearly a month ago on February 20th. Anyone with any information is asked to alert authorities through a statewide tip line. The number you see right there is 844-267-6648. Action 2 News also learning the boyfriend of Elijah Vue's mother, Jesse Vang, now has 2 attorneys listed in his court record. He's charged with child neglect in the case and is now asking the court to dismiss the charge or make the complaint against him more definite. As we reported, his preliminary hearing is scheduled for Thursday morning.